Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I will start with today's news. So Jens Lehmann will be one of the Arsenal legends. So Baba when they talk about complaints when he gets to speak at Arteta, say really dey sure say Arteta na the right man for the job at Arsenal now. He understands say yes, Arteta actually brought Arsenal up, he brought them to where they are now. But the question of wetin be the best thing forward for Arsenal? Is it Arteta? Is Arteta actually the right man for Arsenal? Moving forward, for him, he's not actually sure. So in the field, say Arsenal need to carry the managerial duty, give somebody else, make somebody else they in charge, the helm of affairs for Arsenal. So this opinion, when they bring up, normal, I go generate a lot of debates, a lot of opinions. Some people actually share that line of thoughts. Started around the Arsenal, don't spend plenty money. You get, you buy some players so you don't really need, you don't sell them back. Like those one are their own opinion. Now, some other people also, like Ray Parlour, they talk, say, he don't really understand waiting Jens Lehmann they talk. Now, when you look at the screen, you see say they say Ray Parlour exclusive. Now, Ray Parlour is saying Jens Lehmann is wrong about Arteta. So now, for Jens Lehmann own perspective, so what's Baba when they talk, we say for him, he don't look all the managers with they available at the moment. He no see anybody wey fit do a better job than Arteta. So in fact, for him, he is somewhat surprised at this type of opinion coming from Jens Lehmann because he feels that we get the best manager. We go take the club forward. Get so now the position we in there. So this one now two men and their own position. So many people don't come for social media actually drop their own opinion. And me, let me state my own facts. You see, for me, forget say we always talk, say yes, Arteta do this, Arteta do that, he never win for us. Say we need to try and say he must win. But we need to understand, say, if Arteta come up for Arsenal now, which manager do you think we can get? We will do a better job than this Arteta. Just mention the name. Which manager do you really think say will come here? We will give you an attractive brand of football, make us very, very competitive, still keep us on that pedestal where we dey right now. Which manager do you think have that prowess to actually do that? Let me know. Because that's why you see these two legends, now everybody get their own opinion. So what do you think? Do you really subscribe to the line of thoughts that Arteta should be sent away? If yes, who should be brought in? Because it is one thing to come out and mention the problems, but you still also need to profile a solution. So you will feel say Arteta is not good enough. You still need to mention the person that you think is good enough because you can't just ask us to fire him. I want to fire him because now be like what next? So who you think say should be brought in to actually do this? In fact, somebody even made a joke say Arsenal they wait to make Pep come out for Manchester City so that Arteta go fit win the EPL for them. That what if as Pep come out, Man City just come bust everywhere with money, collect Arteta, what Arsenal can do? So that is another opinion from another angle where people they look at because you guys they go frustrate Arteta reach, Arteta go find square roots. That they will go really see, man, this guy they really try because you can't be no. I don't think anybody should be blind to the fact that Arteta really did a marvelous job putting up all those players because when you look at our first 11, how many players there still be United Emery players? How many? So Arteta actually brought the bulk of the team. So me, I'm a strong advocate for us to still keep Arteta, but back him with finance. Because you can't back him with finance. Because all those money Arteta they spend, Arteta spends money to build a team to get us Champions League football. Now he needs to spend money to get us the league. You see, at every turn of events, we get different aims and objectives. So, and in the past, those aims and objectives, now the major goal now is to win the league. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this argument? Jens Lehmann, you get Ray Parlour, what is then they talk? What will be your own thoughts? Get let me know what you think. Now, away from that, so I don't know whether you watched the match where England played yesterday. Yes. So Bukayo Saka like did very very well. In fact, the guy with the mark Bukayo Saka for that young wing, almost Saka licked that guy like a pot of soup. Almost Saka won't finish the guy many times, like more than 7 8 times. We will dribble that person. So Saka gave the assist where Jude Bellingham nod, and I think say maybe that one then go open the floodgates, but almost it wasn't that easy. But the mistake wey Serbia make for the beginning be say they paid England, so they give them so much respect. Like Serbia come, hand over possession to Artem, call the play counter attacking football. They play 3-5-1-1 using Mitrovic and Vlahovic up front. So, but why after they come concede, they come all out. Second half they played very well. But why will you play like that when the match starts? So after England don't score, they come all out, but that wasn't enough. So England collect the win. Another thing we can make headline, a Copam, I think it was an unused substitute. They don't really use them after all the whole noise and everything. They don't see them. And after the match, when they get another statistics about Bukayo Saka, with me, I'm not even there aware of. Like a fantastic statistic. So TNT Sports now first see before I can check other media houses. I constantly say Bukayo Saka now has 27 goal contributions for England in 24 starts. Do you know how remarkable this is? 27 goal contributions. We're talking about goals and assists in 24 matches when he don't start for England. Even ESPN UK also posted the same story because okay, notice on about in girlfriend. Oh, I make the wrong screenshots because in girlfriend where the first number where Bukayo Saka use for Arsenal number 87. She come to watch the match, but no be that one. I want really. I do the wrong screenshot, but the actual screenshot na the same story wey TNT Sport talk say in 24 matches, 24 starts, Saka get like 27 goal contributions. Now compare that to other players, Phil Foden. I don't know the statistics wey Foden get for England. In fact, Stuart Pearce yesterday say after 27 minutes they're supposed to comot Phil Foden for the match because the guy was the patrol. Like we don't really see that will make him the best player in the 2023 2024 campaign. We don't really see anything. And then Jude Bellingham was the best player in La Liga. So that one said display, show why the guy they buy yet the hot. But it is what it is. I just be very, very happy with Bukayo Saka. So all things are going well for him. Now for the Sky Sports paper talk, normal. So they're going to update us say Manchester City won't sell Cancelo, but Man City will not accept a fee lower than £25 million for Portugal defender Joao Cancelo, who is 30 years old, by the way. So Barcelona are interested in signing him on a permanent deal after a loan spell when he gets last season. But here's where I'm coming from. Why can't Arsenal, since they're looking for a left back, go for this Cancelo? Even though I understand that he's 30 and Arsenal is looking for younger players, but don't you really think with experience, with the guy they bring come, that left back, that problem they get, even if now 1 or 2 years, it will help us cure that problem. Probably make that place formidable because when you look at our defense, come on Saliba, come on Magalhaes, come on Ben White, that left back with the game multiple people they play for, they're like, that place never really did solid. That is like our Achilles heel. But if we get somebody who will come in there, solidify that place, make it more stable. Me, I just think out loud, say Cancelo could do a better job. It's just 30. Could just give us a decent, 1 or 2 years. So what do I really think? Instead of going for all this small leader. Now the way me just the reason now. But I don't know, Shana, the Arteta get the final say because why back I they go for all this player because back I don't even get the financial ability to go for their A targets. So that's why they go for all these old men. They almost they reach their declining time. So that's what Baka is doing. But it is what it is. Nobody will go decide. The Arteta will decide at the end of the day. Now, the London Evening Standard, they let us know, say Arsenal, they're ready to ambush Artem Dovbyk race. Now, if you look the story from the London Evening Standard, say Arsenal have joined the race for Girona striker Artem Dovbyk. Last season, the guy was last season's top scorer in La Liga. Now, this guy has already been the subject of bids from Atletico Madrid and Napoli, but Girona are holding out for the player's release clause of 40 million euros, which is about 33 million pounds, to be paid in full. The third paragraph says, so for Atletico Madrid and Napoli, okay, so far, Atletico Madrid and Napoli are falling short of that figure, but the Gunners are prepared to end the race by coughing up the fee, according to Diary de Girona. Now, when you look at this guy case now, even Give Me Sports actually reported this same story, say Arsenal the ideal for Girona forward. The guy good though, because the guy only taller than Ivan Toney is 1.89. Ivan Toney is 1.85. And the guy need to take eye, see post, it's a big score. He scored about, I think, 30 goals. Yeah, he scored 34 goals in 39 appearances. He scored 3 goals in the Copa del Rey and about 27 goals, 31 goals in La Liga or thereabouts. But in total, La Liga and Copa del Rey, he scored 34 goals in 39 appearances. Now, Girona bought this guy for £6.3 million. So they're not necessarily the guy go beat the guy is Ukrainian international. So that's why they can put a mere 40-something million euros as his buyout clause. Even back herself, they find this guy to replace Lewandowski, because Lewandowski, I don't know the guy just saying period. So, but based on the money, back no get that money to buy the player. Atletico, they push. But there is a replacement. I think Memphis they pay or thereabouts. So, but Arsenal, based on our 8 targets, maybe Benjamin Sesko, he said 160 back for the Bundesliga. So we they look Sergio Gurasi, we they look like different players who they look at. But what do you think about signing this guy? I never really watch and play, but I know say this guy really fire Girona for that La Liga. Go watch Girona versus Barcelona. This guy they play. If you give him a chance, the guy get pace, the guy good. Like type of striker with me I like, but the way that they've asked that already put their money where their mouth is, because it is one thing to be interested in a player, but it is another thing to actually go and get the player. To get highest goal scorer for La Liga, no be being so. And the guy went there and he did it. So me, I just did very happy for him growth. And I know say this kind of player, even come Arsenal, Arteta will refine him, will develop him. The guy at 26 years old, by the way, for those people they ask. So na person will say don't play for the game. He know as they go. You know, go teach him many new things. He don't know as they go. But we'll leave that story by the way. So the London Evening Standard going to give us information about David Moyes. Now, David Moyes is going to talk about Rice. Moyes is going to talk to Rice don't develop. Like, first of all, if as the praise Arteta for the great job where Arteta really do for Arsenal, because Arteta really developed Declan Rice game. Moyes confirm and say he gets some areas where you say Rice not too good. Say now the current Rice when they see Arteta don't transform this guy. Now when you look at from that place, I draw that red line. Look at the first quotation mark. So but says sometimes you want to take credit, but Mikel has done a great job with him. That's Rice. Moyes said this on TalkSport. Now, there were things that maybe Declan wasn't as good as, but I think he has improved. The areas where you know they're as good. Now, when you look at the next paragraph, he hasn't really surprised me, but I do laugh because a couple of years ago, people were saying you never get 100 million for Declan Rice. I was saying, nah, we'll get 150 million pounds. Now, the third paragraph, the last paragraph, rather, that didn't make me the laugh. So, but back on the talk, say, I was telling West Ham to hold out for 150 million pounds. And people were saying I was off my head, like I didn't get banned out of my head. But I think if you look at some of the players who have come around that price, Declan Rice has surpassed them and look above. Like when I read this thing, I just did laugh. Say, can you imagine? The Moyes they advise. No wonder they play hardball with us. The advice them they hold out for 150. So in believe say Arsenal at that time. Now with the power of hindsight, you can say yes, Declan Rice is worth more than 150 million pounds. But as at then, when that deal won't happen, do you really think, logically thinking, realistically thinking, Declan Rice, West Ham will come and say 150 million and Arsenal will bring 150 million, give you. No wonder they say there's something off in your head. So, but now with the power of hindsight, you can laugh over it. So, yeah, 200 million is worth it, but it is what it is. Arsenal actually paid 105 million pounds, which was a lot, you get, or which is a lot, save. Also, but it is what it is. So that one I don't want when they talk. Now coming back to the major news of the day. So Jens Lehmann will be one of the legends, Arsenal legends. So Baba they talk say on the question of whether Arteta is the right man to take Arsenal forward as of today. Say no, they sure. Say no, they sure. Because he no feel say Arteta is the right man for Arsenal now. So quite all right. Arteta did a good job actually bringing Arsenal to where they are now. Like you don't bring them up, but moving forward, somebody else needs to come to take charge. So the next question which they're supposed to ask and be say, who would you want to take charge? Like which manager? Because it is one thing to say sack this manager, but who can replace him? So that we no go regress, we no go go backward. Who go come replace him? That is the $1 million question. So now what will they ask? Now another of our Arsenal legend, Parlour, when they come outside, they disagree with wetin Lehmann dey talk. Say Lehmann dey 100% wrong because when you look at the way things be, say he don check all the managers wey dey available right now. Who do you think? There are not many. Who do you think can come and do better than what Arteta is doing at this present Arsenal team? Who? So they're not so plenty. So me, I don't talk my own opinion for this matter. Me, I won't make Arteta still stay, but maybe Kroenke back am. As they take back am, when they give us Champions League football, you get. When they still back am, they give us the league. So if they can give him the financial backing to do that, I don't think Arteta will not win. Since Arteta will win something. So at the end of the day, I still trust the process. No need. They go see get some people will say they don't like Arteta no matter what you wanted them. You go see they go there comment section say make them fire am. You get. So you no go hold them ransom say make them not talk like that. No, it's their prerogative. You get. This Arteta discussion sometimes I look at like a subjective discussion because nobody know what will happen. You get. But we'll just leave everything as it is. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. So till I come your way in the evening to deal with the evening news. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll be out, guys. All right. Bye.